Hey y'all. Thanks for joining Emily's Tarot Soul Sessions. I just got done doing an oracle reading. Very beautiful oracle reading. Check it out. Also did all signs. I'm gonna light some sage for us. Doing readings all day, accepting personal readings all day. You just have to donate to the channel. Poet in Love on Cash App. Okay. So many readings on Instagram, many readings on Facebook under Emily's Tarot Soul Sessions. So, if my person who wanted a reading is here, we can do a Scorpio reading for you, okay? We're just going to cleanse this space. I've done a lot of readings today. You will get uploads all day. We're building this channel over here. So, feel free to join. Lots of good information here, okay? Ooh, this smells good, y'all. It smells so good. So, we're just going to clean you off, clean me off. And we're going to just do some reading. So, whenever you guys want, I'm going to put this in the comments. I don't know how to do all the pinning and all that, y'all. I don't know how to do it. So, if y'all could show me, that would be great. Or I'm going to look it up. If you would like to donate, I'll put it in the chat. Let's see here. All right. So your donation doesn't matter how much. If you donate, then I would do your reading, pull some cards for you. How about that? Okay. Um, let's see. Let's see. What do we put? I'm so new to this, but this is so fun and exciting. I know that 5 years from now, I'm going to look back at this and really enjoy me in this space. It's exciting doing something new. Um, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, so I think I got it. Let's see. I think I got it. And I put it in the chat. Maybe another heart. This is so much fun, y'all. Perfect. Okay, so I will do Scorpio. I'll do you a longer reading, Scorpio, because you are the first person that asked me for a reading on this channel. So thank you. That's quite exciting for me. All right. So I told you I was coming back on. Whenever you come back on, excuse me, whenever you come back on, my ears itching, y'all. I got the window open, and anyway, let's keep going. All right, so I have a deck here. Oh, I have a deck that I used yesterday that I really like. So let's do this for you, Scorpio. I am going to do your reading for you first, okay? You're the first person to ask. Why not? This is a great deck. I'm going to find the tarot reader that uses this deck, and it must be her go-to deck. And I didn't want to ask her where she got it. It's just an amazing deck, and I found it at Barnes and Noble. Tarot of Dreams. It is outstanding. It's outstanding. I promise you it is. I'm just making some room in my little area here. And we are ready to go. Scorpio, your reading. First reading I got on Instagram. Pretty cool. This is an Instagram. This is YouTube. Yeah, I'm busy. I forget. We on YouTube. All right, let's go. I'm going to do Scorpio's reading since you asked. And so you can join me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. Scorpio, let's see what you're doing today. That oracle reading was so beautiful. Please check that out if you need encouragement. Really beautiful. All right, Scorpio, we got you manifesting. Okay. So you basically have access to water, air, fire. in the earth. So whatever you want to do, you could do it right now. You could do it. And I see that this is something you've been thinking about doing. Put a lot of thought into this. You put a lot of thought into this, and windows, opportunities are opening for you. Think about it. You are starting off. So after the fool, then forgetting the lessons of the past. And now I know what I want. Now I know what I want to manifest. Now I know it. Five swords. So you've been through some things. You may have been through some deception. Some people let you down. Some people made promises they didn't keep. They didn't keep the promise. And that's okay because they had to show you at this level, they're not worthy of you taking them. So get out your feelings. If you're in your feelings, get out your feelings. Okay. You learned. You learned what to pour into. How about that? You now have mastered what can and will let you down. You know what causes you pain, so you heal that portion. You will no longer feel pain over the situations again because you've grown from it. Not only have you grown from it, Spirit is giving you another opportunity. So accepting, yeah, that happened. Yeah, it happened to me, and I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, you are. Knight of Pentacles, you've been doing this a long time. So, if there's an idea that you could sow a seed that uh, wouldn't present a harvest for you, this is the year of harvest. This is the year of karma. So, whatever good deed you planted that tried to disappoint you, look at you. You're steady on your horse. You're decorated, right? You're decorated. You're moving forward. There's a ban. There's a banner. There's a banner. A banner is letting people know you're arriving. You're here. Yeah, it happened to you, but it had to happen to you so you could learn the lessons. So when you move forward, they can't touch you. You already know some things. They can't touch you. Look at that face. I know some things. They can't touch you. They can't touch you. You know some things. Therefore, they must celebrate you, and they will. Hey, they ain't gonna like celebrating you, but they will because they'll grow from you regardless. They'll grow from you regardless. You're the magician. They want to grow. Hey, is it fair to say if they didn't want to grow with you, they wouldn't follow you? They wouldn't bother you? They want to know how you get it. How do you get it? How do you get so much power? They got to watch you and find out. They got to watch your world to find out how you get it because they want it too. But rather than doing the work, they'll let you do it and they'll take it from you. They'll ask for help from you and you give it until you won't. Now you won't give it. You understand they can learn like you. You know the steps you had to go through to get to magician? You had to do some things to get there. You had to alter your world. You had to shed. You had to release some things. You had to own your own power. You had to self love. You had to have positive self esteem. You had to say no. You cried sometimes. You was alone a lot. You spoke with spirit. You develop a relationship with spirit. You let spirit clear away everything that was holding you back. You shed it. It's gone. You can't even remember. You don't even know why you was with some people, why you was there. You can't recall because when you shed it, spirit removes the memory from you. You can't remember. You would no longer be attracted to it. So you would tell it no. You would tell it no. I already know what you do. You would tell it no. Trusting spirit to move you forward. Absolutely. Everything you touch, illuminated. Everything. You see the mountains in the back. Hey, you can't do nothing with it no more. It's more than you. You wish it would come near. You wish it would come near. We got the devil Capricorn here. You wish it. Do you see the cage? Ain't nobody in the cage no more except your competition. They're in the cage because they can't handle you. Master manifester next to toxicness. Oh, burn, burn, burn for your acts while we sit, huh, in the pleasure of knowing you're in a cage. Now you can't get out. You can't get out of what you did, but we got out of what you did to us. We got out of it. We got out of what you did to us. Us. Many. They did it to many. You got out. How dare you get out of something that was supposed to hold you? It was meant to hold you in an endless idea of possibilities that could happen at some point that you can never know. You're supposed to desire that. And you said, no, I shall not desire that, devil, chemical. I shall not desire that which would surely devour everything good in me. I shall not desire to be held against my will with your idea. I shall not desire that, sir or ma'am. Right? Four wands. Your partnerships, your partnerships must celebrate you. They must, or you're always competing to be seen. We don't see no people here. Ain't that weird? On all the four wand cards, we see people, but we don't see no people here. We see an idea, but we don't see a clear path. Why? Why? Because it's supposed to be activated, but next to the devil, it's a promise. It's the same colors. Someone made a promise that they didn't expect to ever, ever be in. There's a door, there's no people here. They can't provide what they promised you. And that's how you became the master manifester. You were producing more than they offered. Ain't that crazy? Look at this. Wait a minute, y'all. Listen. You being you was doing more than what they could promise. And that's the problem. You're more movement than what should move. Right? It's okay to move to a partnership, but you have to participate in it. You got someone that promised you a partnership that never intended to participate in the partnership with you. And you may see them with someone else. It's a us thing. It's not designed for it just to be a you thing, or you would have the partnership with two people actively on the card. There's just a door there. You talk about it, you think about it, you wonder, it's going to come to me. I know it is. Where the right people, we're the right time, we have the right desires, the right experience, and you're outside the door of that which you've asked for and feel you deserve. You're outside the door because they're not letting you in. This is toxic energy. You've healed from this. With the magician, you've healed from it. So we can't speak about it. Get out your emotions. It didn't move forward. There was no possibility of this being successful, but you could do it on your own for yourself, which you are doing. So you will attract someone doing it with you. You will attract somebody at the same vibration. Yes, you will. Because this devil only wanted to make you stuck. I can't show the card, y'all. But they only wanted to make you stuck, Eight of Swords, stuck with no possibility of moving forward. However, if you wanted to stay with them, they was going to let you. You just got to keep getting what you have right now and keep complaining and keep asking for more and not receiving. That's what you have right now. That's a discrepancy against the heart. It's a discrepancy. I like that word. It's a discrepancy against your heart. That's not what you desired. That's not what you wanted to manifest when you thought about nice things that should happen for you. What you're going through that hurts you wasn't supposed to manifest. And here you are right in it. I say you're out of it. I say you're out of it. Four cups. Let them reminisce about what you coulda, woulda, shoulda done for them if only they woulda, coulda, shoulda done anything. Anything, anything. They could have done anything to help this love grow, but they didn't. They kept you in conflict. They kept you in secrecy. They kept you asking for things they knew they weren't going to give to you. They knew they weren't going to give it to you. They kept you. It was their idea to keep you, not appreciate the blessing Spirit was giving them. Oh, you're not a blessing to them. You're a servant to them. You're a supply. Your supply. You do what they say. Now, if you're going to move away from this energy, even though you've done it a long time, Knight of Pentacles, you can no longer celebrate what disregards you, what promises and doesn't give. Be aware. Be aware. Ace of Wands, be aware of what you intend. Don't intend a conflict. This is a conflict. Ace of Wands with the four, excuse me, Ace of Wands with the four wands is a conflict. They can't give you this marriage. They can't give you this relationship because they don't want to commit to you. I want you to hear me. This is love. Love says awaken, accept. In what situation would they save you? Absolutely. You should be able to speak it. I call the number, they're here. If you call the number and wait several days, they're not trying to save you. This is not something that you can fix because you're on different love levels. What will happen is when you leave or you've left, you'll get all that energy back. When you get that energy back, you're going to elevate. So you're bending the light, understanding how you contributed to what you're receiving. You contributed to it in some way for it to exist for you. You poured into it. When you stop contributing, hello, then you get elevated. So you go to a higher level of love. And there at that higher level of love that you now uh, get rewarded with, all the lanes open to you at that same level of love. So they will be able to see you doing good and they will desire to be where you are. And they may come peak, change, heal, and then walk into that level. But it's a steady climb here with this love thing. Once you learn one level, you're meant to rise higher. You're meant to do more. You're not meant to say, yeah, I could do that, but I won't. Yes, you will. You shall. You shall do it. It's part of your existence. It's a part of your being. Strength. That's where strength comes from. Listen, she's blind. She sees the foundation. Look at her eyes. But it may seem as if look at the tiger. You are fiercely protecting your position. Unmoved. They can't move you. They can't move you. You will not activate again what took you strength. What took you strength to let go. You won't activate that again. You just won't. You've gone through too much. Right? You release the desire to try to tame, fix, or heal anything that is not trying to do the same for you. You got to walk away. Just fully in your mental and all aspects of you. Even with the emotion, you still walk away. Okay? Because you'll reach a point you won't cry over it anymore. I'm telling you, you'll reach a point you won't even cry over it anymore. If you do, it'll be such a limited cry. It's like, okay, that kind of happened, but I'm over it. You'll start telling yourself that I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. It can't be me. It's too much conflict. It's too much work. It's not going anywhere. It's not growing. Growth level was at introduction, and then issues, player. Yeah, you're everywhere. Can't be found. Don't want to be found. If you're in a situation where they want you to chase them, refuse. Refuse. Catching them does what? Now they know what to do to not get caught. Let them play. They'll reach an age where there won't even be anything to select. And that's their karma. Not being held when they need to be held, not being cared for and when they really need the care, and not someone who seeks the opportunity. So you have to change how you care, or people will take over your energy, your space, and then tell you how to live, Scorpio. You don't like that. Eight of Wands. You don't like that. So we don't want to put you in a position where you got to show us who you are. We don't want to see that. Eight of Wands is, if you would walk away, Eight of Cups, if you would walk away, then you put yourself back on track based on past experiences, strength. You know, you know, you'll do better on your own, right? So you're shifting into a position that would always celebrate you based on what you've been through, based on what you let go. You are able to now be on track and win a different way. Even if you put a lot of time into the past, you can win a different way, because nobody heard what you wanted to do. Nobody heard, Scorpio. Nobody heard what you wanted to do. And now you know, magician. Now you know. Now you know what to do. So you're not falling back into routines that would keep you stuck, wondering, hoping what to do. We're not. We are not allowing that. We are not allowing a hope aspect to you, Scorpio. We don't allow it. No, we don't, because allowing it means that you're always ending and beginning in the same place, which could age you. It could age you if we allow that, and we can't allow that. We can't allow that, Scorpio. Okay, so that's the end of your reading, Scorpio. I'm sure you'll come back to the channel, but here's your reading for asking first. I give you your reading, Scorpio. Thanks for joining Emily's Tarot Sessions.